Hello, yes. GameStop? Yes. I'm trying to get my credit card canceled? Yes, it's because of the recent events. No, I did not order 20 copies of Akiba Strip. No. Yes, please cancel my GameStop card.
What happened?
Hold on. Yes, GameStop got hacked.
GameStop got hacked?
Yeah, all their credit card information got out. I gotta get my credit card turned off now. Now I can't go to GameStop and buy any games.
All right. I mean, not to mention Outlast 2 is coming out pretty soon. Disney classics are being remade.
And we got the Scorpio.
Yeah, Xbox Scorpio's coming out apparently too.
Yeah, apparently that's on my card statement too.
They already bought an Xbox Scorpio?
Yeah, pre-order.
About pre-ordered.
Thanks, GameStop.
Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome to Game Talk. My name is Avery.
And I'm Harrison. And today we're going to be talking about the Disney Afternoon Collection. So people who grew up in the 90s who remember rushing home after school to watch cartoons, get ready to replay all the Disney NES tie-ins that were allowed thanks to the Reagan administration, but with a twist!
With a twist!
Capcom is releasing the Disney Afternoon Collection to play while you indulge in your member berries. The pack will include Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Games 1 and 2, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, and DuckTales 1 and 2.
DuckTales, that's what I'm talking about.
Awoo! These are not remastered. They are straight 8-bit chiptunes and Dale, with glorious tail-spinning sprites. Fear not though, there are some new content and options for the game, including boss rush, time attack modes, and a rewind mode that allows players to start over from a single mistake instead of having to start the level all over again.
Good, because I suck at these 8-bit games.
You don't remember what muscle memory is nowadays, kids. Well, these games are side-scrolling platformers that will be released on April 18th for $20 on the PS4, Xbox One, and Steam for digital download. Notice the M. Night Shyamalan twist there, Avery?
No, I did not.
None of these platforms mentioned was the Nintendo Switch.
Outlast 2 is coming out soon, and the survival horror game sequel is not afraid of being a little controversial.
Oh, well, that means it's still going to be banned in Australia.
Actually, the developer Red Barrels saw the game banned from being released in Australia, which isn't surprising considering the long list of games previously banished by the Australian government. But now, thanks to a reclassification, the game will be available for purchase in the Great Down Under.
How did that happen?
Outlast 2 will be set in the same universe as its predecessor, but will be bringing new characters and a new location to the table this time around. The main setting takes place in a secluded village located somewhere in the outskirts of Arizona.
All there is out there is peyote and wolves. Peyote.
For those of you that haven't played the game before, you'll be running around the quaint little ghost town with nothing but a camera and your wits to help you.
No weapons here, folks.
According to its description on Steam, Outlast 2 will test your faith, pushing players to a place where going mad is the only sane thing to do.
I test the faith of my bowels every time I play a horror game.
Sounds like I'm going to be keeping the lights on for this game. Outlast 2 will be available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC April 25th, 2017.
Microsoft has revealed the Xbox Project Scorpio specs this last week in an exclusive tech reveal with Digital Foundry. But the console name, price, or release date has not been released. But let's get straight into the specs and then talk about all the controversies.
I do love a good controversy.
The Xbox One Scorpio will feature the following specs. The CPU is a AMD 8-core x86 processor in the Jaguar line for the consoles. The GPU consists of 40 Radeon compute units, basically making it the equivalent of an AMD RX 480 graphics card on the PCs. The RAM this time is 12 gigabytes of GDDR5. The hard drive is a 1 terabyte hard drive. The optical drive is a 4K Blu-ray drive, and it features vapor chamber cooling. What does this all mean? Well, in layman's terms, The CPU is 30% faster compared to the Xbox One. The GPU is 4.5 times faster. There's a 60% upgrade in available memory for the game developers. The RAM is almost 5 times faster, and the drive will play 4K Blu-ray movies. This will be true 4K console compared to the PlayStation 4 Pro upscaling.
Bigger is always better.
Now, if you're salivating, keep in mind the system does not have a price and no new game titles have yet been announced. Right now, the speculation is that the system will be priced at $500 or as high as $700.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
It is. Well, this is not a soft launch of a new console. It is not a mid-refresh like the PS4 Pro. Microsoft also recently announced that the Xbox Scorpio will not be upgradable by the user as was originally speculated and alluded to by Phil Spencer in February of 2016.
Damn you, Phil Spencer. Damn you.
With no games being announced yet, the stress test was done on Forza 6. The game was displayed in 4K at 60 frames per second while using about 65% of its power.
Yeah.
To put this in perspective, the Xbox One requires 90% of its power to run Forza 6 at 1080p for 60 frames per second.
GameStop has recently confirmed that it's investigating reports of credit card information being hacked from their online store.
Well, yeah, you just heard me trying to cancel mine.
The company has stated that they will address this report and take appropriate measures to eradicate any issue that may be identified. GameStop generated $8.6 billion in revenue for 2016, but we're not sure exactly how much of that was from the actual retailer's website.
Well, that is in 2016, and the breach was from September of 2016 through February of this year.
GameStop doesn't want its customers to worry, though, stating that it's always advisable to monitor payment card account statements for unauthorized charges. And if you identify such a charge, report it immediately to the bank that issued the card, because payment card network rules generally state that the card holders are not responsible for unauthorized charges that are timely reported.
Timely reported means within 30 days, so if you caught it, then you're good.
Okay, well, thank you, GameStop, for your ever-reassuring promises that everything will be A-okay. Well, that's all we have for you guys this week in terms of gaming news.
Make sure to let us know what you think about any of these stories in the comments below.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on VidMe, don't forget to take advantage of that new subscribe option where you can actually monthly subscribe with a payment.
And we will see you next time. What does this all mean? Well, the CPU. you. God, smirking little elf.
I was trying to keep it down. I'm just over here like.
What does this all mean?